Hey there guys, we've reached another episode of Ask the Knight, another 3 questions, so let's get to it. This one comes from William Jeffrey. How are you today, good sir? What do you make of the recent developments with the ongoing Knight Rider movie? Brad Copeland, who has been hired to write the screenplay, his credits include Yogi, this does not look good already, Wild Hogs, partially good, and also rumours of both Chris Pratt and Danny McBride being attached to the project, assuming that Chris is Michael Knight and Danny doing Kit, perhaps. There's no actual specifics on that though. What's your thoughts on this? Wild Hogs was a good movie. Some people have their opinions about it, and that's just fine. I think at this stage it's really too early to say, given that is the little amount of information we've got with it. I mean, Brad Copeland is a competent writer from what I've seen with his movies. Chris Pratt, we know, is going to be the lead male protagonist in Jurassic Park 4 next year. Jurassic Park World if you want to be accurate, but I'm going to go with Jurassic Park 4 because it's the 4th movie. Danny McBride, I know nothing about this guy. Other than what he looks like, you know, courtesy of IMDb.com, I know little to nothing about him, so at this moment, I'm glad that the movie is slowly starting to progress a little bit more forwardly, but at this point in time, it's way too early to make any kind of prediction or opinion on. I hope that answers your question. My. Now here's an asker we have not had in a long time. Good day, the interesting X24 rider. Hello, sir. His question: what are your thoughts on the upcoming series Marvel Agent Carter? Considering how Hayley Atwell did a very good job of playing Agent Peggy Carter in Captain America: The First Avenger, and then reprising her role in Captain America 2: The Winter Soldier. Very likeable actress, very competent, and very nice on the eyes, if I do say so myself. To see where they're going to take this character after the aftermath of Captain America splashing into the ice and going into suspended animation for nearly 70 years, I'm going to be intrigued to see where they go with this character, because like I say, I like Hayley Atwell. I think she's a good actress. And here's question 3. What are your thoughts on the updated Thunderbirds designs since their reveal at the San Diego Comic-Con? Well, everyone pretty much knew the redesign of Thunderbird 1. With Thunderbird 1, aside from the wings being closer to the rear of the ship and being shortened and the actual air intakes towards the back, the reconnaissance craft, the reconnaissance vessel of the International Rescue Outfit is virtually unchanged. Thunderbird 3 is pretty much little alterations done to it, except the fact that the booster rockets are actually more connected with the base, which is the main booster engine. Aside from that, I like it, it's virtually unchanged. Thunderbird 4, I really like. I think X24 Rider said something to the effect of it's looking a little bit more aerodynamic and it should be able to cut through the waves a bit faster. Thunderbird 2, despite being really bulky and looking like the craft itself is on steroids, that'd be an interesting feat to see. That one is pretty much faithful to the original design, although I think at this stage the 1960s counterpart looks a little bit more aerodynamic compared to its modern counterpart, but until I see these babies in action in next year's series Thunderbirds Are Go on ITV1 and CITV respectively, then I'm going to reserve all opinions till that. But the only one I'm not overtly keen on with the updated design is Thunderbird 5. I don't know what it is, but I look at that and It's got the same color tone, it's even got the same font type as well, which is a nice touch to the original, but it's just the shape of it that I don't hate it, but to me, it's just something about it. It just doesn't sit right with me. It's just my opinion. Well, those have been your 3 questions for this episode of Ask the Knight. As usual, if you want to leave me a question, do so on one of the social media links in the outro, comment section below, or leave it to our wonderful forum. It's there for you people, make use of it. But until then, ask again.